If I have to work for a living much longer, I go spare.
I told you, we were postponing it.
Should have told you last week.
Without a driver?
Driver.
He didn't sprain his ankle on purpose, you know.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Look, there's a lot of money involved. So if we do the job, we do it properly. Now leave it to me.
Yeah, but...
Will you get off me back?
So it's okay for next Friday?
Yeah.
You won't call it off because you reckon you ought to check again?
How much bird did you do last time?
9 months.
And the time before that?
I told you.
Yeah. 6 months. Well, I did 3 year, and then 5 year. Makes a difference. You're not in such a damn great hurry to go inside again. You check, and you double check. And even then, something can still go wrong. Where'd you get that putty knife?
You what?
Out of my toolbox.
Yeah.
Well, you can just put it back.
Want me to make a decent job of making good, don't you?
And clean it first.
Okay. How much do you reckon we're cop for?
Enough for you to buy some tools of your own.
Yeah, come on, Phil, how much do you reckon?
Oh, 3.5 grand.
Not bad, eh, for a couple hours graft. Split 2 ways, that.
There'll be 3 of us.
There's no need for him to get the same cut as we're getting, you know.
Anybody that's worth having won't work for pennies.
I don't know. I've been thinking. I reckon I know a bloke would be just right for what we want. It'd be cheap and all.
Right of yours.
Shut up. Yeah, where've they got to without flaming tea?
Now, there's a good 10 minutes yet. What's his name?
Billy Johnson. I'll have a word with him, mate.
What do you reckon his price will be?
Couple hundred, 3 maybe.
Yeah, till he knows what the take is.
Oh, that's all he'll want. And he'll be glad of it.
Look, I don't want none of your flaming amateurs.
He's a pro, Phil, like you and me. I'll ask him then, eh?
Okay. Only don't give him the whole setup.
Think I'm daft? I'll just tell him there's some easy money going, he can have a piece of it.
One thing, mate.
What?
It won't be easy.
Yeah. Dead as a dawn early was.
What, in the Mercury?
Yeah, a couple of years back. That while the big film was on.
How?
Scratched himself to death.
Get on, it's not as bad as that.
Yeah, listen, even the pictures are lousy there.
Who's this bird you're meeting anyhow? It's a girl I met at that dance at the town hall.
What, the one that keeps phoning you here?
Yeah, that's her, Sarge.
So you're taking me to the Mercury to try and put her off, is that it then, eh?
Look, she wants to go there. She reckons there's a film on she missed first time it came round.
One of Shirley Temple's, I'll bet.
They haven't got round to her yet, Sarge.
Yeah,
They're still showing the Keystone Cops.
Ah, well, you two ought to go then. You might pick up a couple of tips.
Okay, I'll make it 300. Nothing doing. 350. Look, I've told you, I just don't want to know. Pictures, I'll have to get back upstairs. Leave off, will you? Going to make like a right charming, you are, aren't you? What? Oh, forget it. Bush off.
Billy.
What?
Billy. What does Les Mitchum want?
Nothing, love.
He didn't get you down from the operating box for
He
nothing.
just wanted a word with me.
What about?
Look, love, if I don't get back to the box, the chief will play. I'll see you later, okay? I tell you, it ain't the money. I pushed the price up, he still turned me down.
Then why?
Dunno. I reckon maybe he'd rather work on his job.
Maybe he's got something there.
Do you always work solo in Birmingham, Phil?
Why?
I just thought maybe you knew someone we could bring him up.
I do know someone, but
But what?
he can get a bit rough.
It's all right. We don't want no soft kids.
Don't you worry, mate. He's not soft.
Hey, you don't mean... We don't want a nut, huh? Look, give us a couple of days, Phil. I'll find someone. Johnson ain't the only bird in the bush.
You're sure it was Les Mitchum?
Yeah, positive, Sarge. I had to pull him in, didn't I, over that job in Naylor Road?
And he and Billy Johnson were having this chat in the Mercury last night, you say?
Yep.
What did you tell the usherette?
Just that I went to school with Billy. She says they're getting engaged.
Oh, sounds like Johnson might be settling down then.
Yeah, probably learned his lesson.
Yeah. Still, knowing Mitchum, it might have been interesting to hear what their chat was all about.
Yeah, I didn't hear, though.
That's right, you didn't. Hang on. I reckon you ought to have a word with Johnson.
What, about Les Mitchum?
Yeah. Like, if he wants to stay out of trouble, he might appreciate a word of advice from an old schoolmate.
Oh, maybe.
Might do you a favour and all.
Yeah. Right, son.
It won't get you anywhere.
What?
Keeping an eye on me. I don't want any more trouble with the law.
Glad to hear it, mate. Any road who's keeping an eye on you?
Come off it. When a bloke's been running once, you bobbies never leave him alone.
Who told you that?
True, isn't it?
Not in your case, mate. You just had a few pints and acted the damn fool. Behave yourself, and as far as we're concerned, that's the end of it.
That's so.
Yeah, that's so. Hey, I suppose you told your girlfriend you're on probation, have you?
Why? You're going to tell her if I haven't?
Don't be daft, mate. It's got nothing to do with me, has it?
She knows anyway. She worked at the Adelphi, same as me. She left when they took me out.
What, they give you the bullet when you nicked that car?
Yes.
Hey, what happened last night?
Last night?
Yeah, the old picture went off for a couple of minutes.
Oh, that. Chief Operator, Mr. Changeover.
You what?
It takes a couple of us to do the changeover from one machine to the other. And the chief hadn't got back from the pub. Oh, come up one night and see how it's done.
So, hey, you're not continuous nowadays, are you?
Nope. Matinees 3 afternoons, 2 houses at night, Saturdays and Sundays, 1 house, Monday to Friday.
It's great. Leaves you more time with your girl. Hey, when's the wedding?
Ooh, heck of a long time off.
Oh, why's that?
I'm not getting married and living with her folks. Out my own place. Houses cost money. More than a third operator in a dump like this can afford.
Have to find yourself a better job then, won't you?
I'm on the lookout.
How about Les Mitchum was here last night?
He came to see the picture, same as you.
Oh, aye. And took off after you left him.
I thought you said you weren't keeping an eye on me.
We're not. But Leslie's the sort we keep both eyes on. You get mixed up with a tearaway like him, mate, and you will have us on your back. I just thought I'd give you the wire.
Thanks very much. But I don't want any truck with Les Mitchum.
So why did he have to have a chat with you?
He,
Well?
wanted to ask me something.
What?
Nothing special.
And he's no friend of yours?
He is hell as like.
Oh, well, in that case, as it was nothing special, you won't mind telling me what it was he asked you?
I don't see it's any business of yours.
Look, the trouble is, Billy, if you won't tell me, I'll have to think it's our business.
Got you on my back already, haven't I?
Till I find out what Mitchum was after, yeah.
And if I tell you?
Are you in the clear?
Yes.
Well, then you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
What the blazes does he want Johnson for?
Don't know, Tom.
You say Les Mitchum told Johnson that he was going to pull a job, and there was 200 quid in it for Johnson if he gave him a hand.
Yeah, and he upped the price when Johnson turned him down.
The lad still didn't want to know.
So he told Quilly.
Quilly believes him.
He does, yeah.
Johnson got any special line?
Well, he'd know a bit about electrical gear working in the operating box at the Mercury, wouldn't he?
And all we've ever had him for is nicking a car going on a joyride.
So he can't drive. But he says he's keeping his nose clean from now on.
Pity.
What?
No, I mean, it's a pity it didn't lead him on a bit. Get a few more details of the job out of Mitchum.
Well, maybe it's still possible, Tom.
Yeah.
I'll leave it with you, Tom.
Yes, thanks, Bert.
Time you were off, lad.
Yeah, I'm just going. What did Sergeant Stone have to say?
What, about that tip about Les Mitchum, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he said to Give you a pat in the head and a lump of sugar.
Does he want me to see Billy Johnson again?
No, forget him.
So we leave him alone?
That's right, yes.
Right. See you, sir.
You want to see the inside of the Nick again?
No.
You could, you know.
If I don't tell Mitchum, I've changed my mind.
Right.
Look, I don't see...
I'll spell it out for you. If Mitchum pulls this job, if he pulls this job and we nail him, we're going to come looking for his partner. Now, you've already told us that he's asked you to be his partner, so where's the first place we're going to look? Right here.
You'll be looking in the wrong place.
Maybe, but we'd have to take you in just the same. It mightn't be too easy for you to prove that you didn't help him.
Mightn't be so easy to prove I did.
I wouldn't bet on it.
But I'll know what to do next time.
Next time?
A bloke I used to know turns up wearing a bobby's uniform. I'll keep my big mouth shut.
I've told you how to take care of yourself. Get more details from Mitchum of this job.
I tell you.
Right. Then we'll know you're on the level. I'll see we leave you alone.
Can I bet on that? I'll have to go. We open in 10 minutes.
What's the verdict?
I'll think about it.
I should. Because even if you're right and we can't prove that you were Mitchum's oppo, let you go. The word will still get around, won't it? And you know what the word will be? The bobbies had to turn him loose because they couldn't make it stick. And he nicked a car once, didn't he? He must have been in that job with Mitchum. You fancy being out of work again?
They're not so fussy here.
Chances are that we'd have to keep on pulling you in, because we couldn't be sure of you. And fussy or not, they're not going to pay a bloke wages when he's not here to earn them. Sorry, son, but it could happen.
It's okay, Phil. Hey, I did that yesterday.
Yeah. And a damn fine mess you made of it and all.
What are you worrying about? You ain't going to live here. I got our third man.
Who?
Billy Johnson.
Johnson? That bloke you said he'd rather work solo?
He's had another think about it. Wants to see me dinner time.
Yeah, well, I've got it all fixed up my end, but I don't think I'm going to have time to...
Tom.
What, 2:30 tomorrow afternoon? Well, I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll give you a ring. Tonight. Right, bye. You want a front seat at an identity parade, Matt?
I've got enough to do holding the fort here.
You've got enough to do. Fine time for Goss to go fishing.
Look, do you want to hear about Mitchum or don't you?
What's he doing?
Working for Gorton and Smith's, painting those houses they're putting up near the park. Now, do you want anything doing about him?
No. Wait until I hear from Johnson.
So what car do you want? Anything, so long as it's fast.
When do you want it?
You'll be told.
When?
In plenty of time for you to nick it.
That's all I've got to do. Turn up with this car and drive you and another bloke.
That's it. Right up your alley, ain't it?
I drive you to the job.
Sort of.
Then what?
You'll be told.
Look, mate, I want to know what I could be doing. Hi, Chief.
Who's that?
Chief operator.
But what's the setup, Les? None of your business. Yet.
How long inside have I get nicked?
That's up to the beat now, ain't it?
Depends on the job as well, doesn't it? I mean, it's a big one.
Scared of doing porridge, are you?
I just want to know what I could be letting myself in for. Who's the other bloke?
Mate of mine.
You and I know?
Nosy, ain't you?
Yeah, if I knew who he was, I'd know if he's okay.
Look, you'll be working with me. That should be good enough for you.
Should it?
Look, are you in or ain't you?
Still think I ought to have a bit more gin.
You'll get the lot if you make your minds up you're coming in with us.
I'll let you know.
Sit anywhere you like. Sit anywhere you like. Sit anywhere you like. Billy! What's Les Mitchum doing here again?
I just wanted a word with me, love, that's all.
You know what he is, love. I'd rather you kept away from him.
Yeah, all right.
You won't have any more to do with him. Promise.
I'm sorry, love, I can't promise.
You mean you'll be seeing him again?
I don't know. There's no need for you to worry. Honest, there isn't. Look, I've got to go. I've got to make a phone call before the show. See you tea time, okay?
He's out, Billy. Yes, I'll tell him. It's what? Yeah, okay, I'll remember. Yeah, bye. Billy Joyson wants to see Sergeant Stone.
When?
Mercury at 5 o'clock. He reckons it's urgent.
Okay, I'll pass the message on.
Well, I thought you
I said I'll pass the message on.
Mitchum's got the dead needle with me.
But you still won't tell him whether you're prepared to cooperate?
Yes. After I'd phoned him, he thought it was all fixed.
Well, maybe we'd better settle for what we've got from Mitchum. If we try and find out any more, he might get ideas.
I might have tried to find out too much already.
No, you drop it now, you'll be all right.
What should I tell him when he phones me tonight?
Tell him you changed your mind again.
What the blazes is he playing at?
I don't know, do I?
Is that all he said on the phone?
Yeah. Worse than some ruddy bird, ain't he? Don't know his own mind 2 flaming minutes together.
How much have you told him?
No more than I did the first time.
Sure.
Yeah. I wasn't too certain of him, see, so I reckon I ought to play it careful like.
Okay. I'll be back in half an hour.
Wait.
Mitchum and another bloke and a third one to nick a car and drive it.
Is that all you've got?
Yes. Stone. Oh, morning, sir. Hold on, Dick, will you? D.I.
Oh, I'll come back in a couple of hours.
Bert, send a car down to that building site, will you? Give it a once-over.
Okay.
And Bert, I don't want Mitchum to know that we're on to him. Yes, sir.
What's been nicked then?
Oh, timber, window frames, bricks, you know.
Building your own house, are you, Les?
You're joking.
Who's this then?
Phil Andrews. Works for me.
Something wrong?
Your head office phoned us. Stuff's been disappearing off the site.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, the foreman only found out this morning, so we've been having a chat round like.
Seen any strangers hanging around?
Can't say as I have.
You, Les?
No.
You're late for work, aren't you, mate?
Up all night with toothache. Had to see the dentist.
That's it then, eh? Yeah. See you around, Les.
Not if I see you first.
Is that on the level? Some gear's been nicked.
Yeah. Been all round the site. You never told me you had toothache.
I've been making a phone call.
What, from the office?
Oh, don't be so flaming stupid. The job's tomorrow. We had to get somebody else, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, of course. Who'd you call? Not your mate in Birmingham.
You'll be here this afternoon.
Who is he, any road?
Oh, didn't I say? He's my brother.
Did you recognise anyone?
Only Les Mitchum. He's working with a bloke called Andrews.
Local fella?
No, foreman says he comes from the Midlands.
Yeah. Where's that list of names?
Oh, here you are, Sarge. That's a list of everybody working on the building site.
Good. Yeah, well, one of them might be Mitchum's partner. I'll get CRO to check the lot. Ta.
Bert.
How many in the car? Cashier. Bloke in his 50s. Another younger fella and the driver.
And they come back the same way from the bank every week?
Yeah. Same time and all. They never change the routine. They carry about $3.5 grand.
This is the best street for the job.
Yeah, it's very quiet. You can park there tomorrow morning and wait for him.
You got yourself a shoot?
No. Jug is that glass paper, Les?
What the blazes didn't you tell me over the phone?
I don't want bullets flying about, Joe.
Yeah, you're right there,
Shut
Phil.
your mouth, you. You're not getting soft, are you, Phil?
There's other ways besides using shooters.
Yeah. Could be my kind of party after all, then.
Yeah, there's 2 on that list with any form according to CRO. Les Mitchum and Phil Andrews. That's Andrews. Done more than one long stretch.
Bannerman and Newcomb seen that picture?
Oh, yes, that's the bloke they saw this morning, all right. The one working on the building site with Mitchum. CRO sent this as well. Phil Andrews' brother, Joe. They did one job years ago. Joe's a strong-arm merchant.
Any chance he's working on the site? Under a different name?
Well, Bannerman and Newcomb didn't see him.
Right. So we'd better keep an eye on Andrews and Mitchum.
Right, Tom.
Hey, up, they've stopped. Get off the flaming road.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Huh?
You want everyone to know what we're up to. I'll tell William when to put that on. Here. Grab hold of this. You're taking care of the driver, right?
Yeah. One look at this, he'll keep quiet, eh?
Never mind looking at it. I want him to feel it. And anyone else who gets in the way.
Sure, sure. How long before that car gets here with the payroll, Phil?
About 5 minutes.